Good morning, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you're YouTube. So, as is common with older type caravans such as this one, the lighting in here, let me just spin this around, is courtesy of these rather shonky fire alarm look-alike ceiling lights. So we've got a couple, one at each end. There's one in the bathroom, toilet room area here, up there, and yeah, they're generally around everywhere. Now, they were fine in the days when this caravan was built. Ignore the mess in here, we've got a whole load of work we're going to be doing, so I've got all sorts in here. But in the modern day and age, LEDs are widely available and are a better option. So what we're going to do is over this part of the recess above the curtain rails, and there is a little piece of wood missing here which we'll need to replace at some point as well. Under here, along here, across the front here, down through the furniture here, we're going to run some 12 volt LED strip. Now this is sort of partly inspired by Dan Trudgeon's excellent video showing how he did his awning LEDs, and we do have some awning LEDs which we're going to come across. But for now, this is going to be a quick rundown. So basically what we're doing, the LED that runs across here, we're going to stick onto this surface here, then put a wood trim in front of it so you can't see the individual diodes. That's a bit more of a problem here. So what I have is a profile, which is this one here. That's going to sit, I've already cut it to length. That's going to sit in there, up against the wall, and then the wood capping goes into suit. So we end up with a very discreet LED light. If I push those into their final position, that's going to sit like that, and you'll never know it's there, and that's going to wash across this wall and then pick up and run across there. So it's going to be a very discreet install. The total wattage of the LED is going to come to about 20 watts, and of course one of these three lights would have been 21 watts, so we're actually going to save quite a bit of power as well, which help with the life of the leisure battery. So this is how we're going to go about it. Okay, so that's our LED strip installed. It's just stuck to the woodwork across here. A little step there, but I cannot lock window. Then it runs along the front of the caravan, all the way along. Just step over the rubbish in here. You'll see a corner termination there. Ignore that staining, that's from previous damp repairs. There was damp in the past, but it's all dry now. Then it disappears down there, runs down through this channel, and then goes into the furniture down there. So all we have left to do now here is put the diffuser on. Now you see we've got a hardwood strip glued in position in this diffuser, so that was basically, so you can't see that at all. We have more of said hardwood strip, and what we're going to do, so you don't see the points of light from the LEDs, is just place that around. We're going to miter cut into the corners, so at no point do you see the individual points of light, and that would just emit a glow of light up here and around the caravan, and it's going to be surprisingly effective. So that's the first part. The next stage is to miter all the woodwork, which we'll do off camera, and show you the finished installation. Okay, so at the point now, we're going to do a quick little check. I've put the piece of wood just in place, just dropped the caravan battery on the side. So power it up at 12 volts, this is 3000 Kelvin. And we have light. That works fantastically. So I'm going to continue and do the rest of the install. It should give us light across the whole caravan using a fraction of the power of the original incandescents. Okay, so there we go. So previously we had small incandescent light here, which sort of lit, but you know, it is what it is. That's 21 watts. But of course now, with a little touch of the button, we have much more light, and this is running about 3.5 to 4 watts. I mean, this LED strip runs at 5 watts a meter, and there's about 600 or 700 mil there. That's a nice warm colour temperature, nice and convenient. Neat little discreet button in the furniture here, and that's going to do everything once. That's the first one installed. It's the same procedure now for the rest of them, and it's just a matter of wiring them in. I've got in the front of the caravan a 12 volt socket of a type that's no longer used, so I'm going to tap power from that. Of course, we're fused with a 5 amp blade fuse, so that's going to take the power for that one. And for the strip across here, round the back and over there, conveniently the caravan electrical board is here. So if you like these videos, hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you soon. Until then, lights out.